Welcome to episode number 5 of the Community of Care series. Today I would like to speak about the 6 languages of care. We often communicate in different languages. We use different words, but the essence or the meaning is always the same. So, when we are wanting to care for others, we need to be sure that we have the meaning there, that is love. Love and compassion is what we actually express in so many different languages. Srila Rupa Goswami speaks about these languages as 6 ways of loving exchanges between devotees. I would like to go with you through these 6 ways in today's episode and the following 2 episodes. The first one is offering gifts. Obviously, when you offer a gift, you must first connect with the person you give the gift to. You must find out, well, what would he really appreciate and care? If you just give a gift in order to maybe get rid of the many gifts which you got, which were heartless and mindless gifts, more or less, then your gift will not really be meaningful to the receiver. I have something, a name for this type of gift. I call it recycled gifts. And I have seen amongst devotees that there are few items which someone just threw in the circle of devotees, and which was then handed from one devotee to the next. Recycled gifts, meaningless gifts. No, when we want to give real gifts, we must first connect with the person we give the gift to, and then find out, this would be a gift he would really treasure. I would like to give today a few suggestions for gifts, starting with immaterial gifts and then going to presents. The first is to offer genuine appreciation and encouragement. Think of the person you want to offer these gifts of encouragement or appreciation, and then you will feel how some feelings for that person rise in your heart. Then when you meet the person, you should actually express your appreciation as concrete as possible. I just saw you doing this, or I heard you did this, or I remember you doing this. And this invoked such wonderful feelings in me. I felt so glad to see this or to receive your appreciation, and I really want to thank you for this. And like this. The second thing I would like to offer as a gift, as a suggestion for a gift, is encouragement. You should encourage a person in such a way that his full potential, that which is inherent in him or her, begins to blossom. I feel always encouragement is like giving water to a flower and then seeing how the flower begins to blossom. That which was already there in the flower, but which could not come out without the water, is now, where you give the water, able to manifest. And so when you find someone who needs a little encouragement, you really should encourage in such a way that what is in that person is given the space and the time to blossom. Now, I do remember a story about that big singer, Stevie Wonder. I looked for his name. He was blind, but there was a teacher who could see his potential for music, and he said, "Oh, Stevie, in this classroom we are always disturbed by a mouse who comes into the classroom. Could you find out where the mouse goes and use your sharp sense of hearing?" So the little boy felt encouraged. Oh, I'm valuable for something. He went, he listened very clearly, and then they found the holes and the path of the mouse. They put some cheese there and then stuffed the hole so that there would not be any noise any longer in the classroom. Stevie Wonder still remembers this particular teacher as encouraging him to start a musical career where listening, having the fine sense of hearing is most essential. So when you encourage, help the person to blossom. Then offer affection. Many people nowadays understand this language of expressing love in the easiest way. An embrace wherever it's appropriate might sometimes do more than many words. Offer affection. When you speak, take a time and just not immediately get to the point or to the subject, but first offer some expression, maybe some affection, maybe in a verbal way. Some of you might be wondering, what are my notes here? These notes are notes from the Vedic way, which I'm developing, and this is about the 6 languages of love, taken from Rupa Goswami. Then I would like to suggest another way which gets a little bit more, let me say, tangible. That is, you can offer help in practical ways. Maybe someone is moving from one house to another and you can help them to move. Maybe there is another chance for you to offer some practical assistance in any field. Maybe their children need to go to school and you can drive the child from the school, or you can get a guest from the central station or the train station and drive him to your friend. Something practical which helps the person to cope with life is another very good gift. And finally, I want to say something about presence. There's an art of giving the right presents, and it should be a visible sign of your love, and it should be very much appreciated by the other person. Gifts which come from the heart go to the heart. I, for instance, like to read, and when someone gives me a book which I don't have, I feel my life is wonderful. I want to lock myself up in a room and just appreciate that gift. But it's very difficult to give me a spiritual book because I have 2 libraries full of them. Anyways, what I wanted to say is these gifts which are an expression of your love and which are appreciated or valued by the other person because he feels a need to have such a gift, are very good gifts. Whatever it is, this giving presence is a very powerful way to give care and attention to someone else. These presents can be immaterial, that is, they cost nothing. Appreciation or encouragement is free, you don't have to buy it, it comes from your heart and you can give it there. Or they can be more tangible, like a glass of water or a present or practical help. Whatever it is, please try to learn the 6 languages of giving love, and you will see you will be able to communicate all over the world, because everyone understands that these 6 languages of love. You have to see, someone appreciates more showing affection, then he appreciates presence. Others who may be homeless beggars and very poor may appreciate presents very much, gifts of valuable, of items of value. Just know that there are 6 languages of love, and they will be very, very useful. I must say, today we only learned about one language, the language of giving and accepting gifts. Some of them were concrete and others less tangible. The next emission will be a very good point. It will be about revealing the mind and confidence and inquire confidentially. I welcome you already to the next episode, episode number 6 in our Community of Care emission.